that Pete was on camera for
I
4
saw
minutes.
I didn't even know what that was.
This is how. Look at how bad
Did
of
you
an
see
edit.
this?
No.
Yeah.
Look at this. You sat on our couch and you guys just chatted about.
Yeah,
what,
it was cool, man.
Was it deep and philosophical?
Yeah,
or
it was deep.
just-
Yeah, it was deep.
It was.
Yeah, because she know what
Pause.
you know.
She's married to one of the. I'm asking you a real question about your trip in Hungary. We're getting into something right now in the episode. Meanwhile, we cut to these two goons.
Goons.
Now look at this. Now pay attention to Pete's face the whole time. Okay, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
know.
Most well-respected. She's talented in her own right. I'm not discrediting her. Holding on these guys. She also happens to be married to one of the most talented writer, director, producers in the history of comedy.
One of my idols.
Same. I got to work with him once, and it was the coolest thing
What
I've
would
ever
you
done.
do?
He had a show on HBO called Family Tree. I did an episode of it.
Look at his face.
Me and Matt Brodner. You know Matt.
Oh, I love Matt.
We were Confederate soldiers at a What is going through his head?
I don't really like my life that much. I'm not sure I want to be here anymore.
Is today the day?
It could be.
I stick the shotgun in my mouth.
I've cleaned it and everything. I've reloaded it 4 or 5 times. I should just do it.
Today's the day.
And now he realizes that it could
I
be.
have children.
Yeah, but I'll leave him a couple $100 and I watch this little smirk here. He's thinking about it deeply. He goes, that's enough money for them to get by, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let me do the math. 200 by 6 years if I'm dead for... Yeah.
Wait. This was what's on YouTube?
Yeah. And then he's wait, go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, go back just a little
go
bit.
back a little
He
bit.
realizes right here that he could kill himself and get away with it. Watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Go rewind it a little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Instead of killing myself, I could kill my family.
Oh, Pete.
Pete.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ,
Dude,
Pete.
it held on these guys for like 3 minutes.
It's so crazy. That's so funny though.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I could kill my family. Wonder
No,
where
that
I-
was him going, I'm going to go eat at Fatburger later.
Yeah, he's thinking about his meal.
Yeah.
This is what psychotic people like him do. They think about murder and then they immediately go to,
Yeah.
maybe I'll go to Philippe's later.
So who made that decision?
It was a creative decision to...
No, let me
No.
say it. It was Andres. Andres did it. Look at me. I am dead serious when I say this. There's other people that can do the job. I'd like to make him either get fired or take a leave of absence. I'm putting in my vote right now to fire him right now.
But guys,
No, you don't get to vote.
it was very successful. It created
I don't
a
care.
lot of engagement.
I think you need to take a time out from the show, and I'd like you to leave for a while.
After all I've done for you guys?
Can we just do a vote, please?
Yeah, let's just do a vote.
Okay.
Who votes that Andres should be fired today, right now, and lose almost everything he's
You
ever
go
worked
first,
for?
Jules.
Jules,
I want him to stay.
you want him fired, so that's 1 for fired.
No, stay.
1 for fired.
1 for fired.
I myself need him fired because I want him gone bad because
Yeah.
I don't want to work with him anymore.
I
Okay?
want him to stay.
Okay, so 2 fired, 1 stay.
Yeah.
And then Pete is the deciding factor.
Pete, you better.
Pete, watch us hold on this shot for an hour and a half.
I vote yay.
That's 3 fired.
Well, you
It's been fun, Andres.
You know
Take a
what?
hike. Take a hike.
Fire
What?
Me, I quit.
Oh, you're gonna quit?
I know, you already fired you, dude.
Yeah, you can't quit
You
once
can't
we
quit now.
fire
You
you.
You should have quit this morning.
You're fired.
Okay. You know what?
so
Fuck
sad.
you guys.
Is he crying?
I'm not crying. I don't need this shit.
Is he crying?
No, you. Fuck you.
Hey,
Hey, come here.
yeah.
Andres, come here.
No. You're not even funny.
No,
Hey,
come back.
don't slam the door.
Why'd you do that?
I wanted him gone.
No, but she said
She said fire
him
him.
to stay.
You said fire him.
stay, dude. I said stay.
No, she said fire. I said fire. You said stay. Pete said fire.
Pete, you lughead.
I just want to get ahead here.
See, that's how they do it.
He moved up. Hands. It was jackets, shirts, hats, coat. Everything you own had Teflon on it. That's kind of the same thing. That's the Andres, the same thing. By the way, speaking of great television, my TV show Davey got a nomination for Gotham Award. It did.
Congratulations.
I know. I don't even know what that was. I heard about it today.
What is a Gotham?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just heard it and I said, awesome.
Yeah.
And then I didn't research what it is.
Yeah. Maybe Bruce Wayne gives the award or
Batman
whatever.
gives it.
What is it? Is it a New York award?
No, I have no idea. I just thought Batman would give it the award or something.
Yeah, I just did the Bruce Wayne joke.
Yeah, but no,
I did the Bruce Wayne joke, and then you did the fucking Batman joke
hey,
after that.
hey, that's
no,
two,
stop.
two different jokes.
It's the same guy, though.
It's not the same guy. Bruce Wayne and Batman are two completely separate entities.
I know, but they're same human doing both roles.
Incorrect.
Who the fuck is fucking Batman then?
Exactly.
I get what you're doing.
Who is Batman?
So next time, dude, just listen to me first. You don't listen to me. Did I? Who said that? Did I say Bruce Wayne first?
You did.
You did.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you had the
That's all
joke
I wanted to
first.
know. Thank you.
He's trying to step on your jokes lately.
I know he is.
What do you think
I know.
that is?
There is a thing because when I even came in here, you know what I mean. He gives you like a lot of warmth.
He's warm with me.
With me, he's very cold, prickly. I'm like, what's up? He's like, I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It took me forever. With you, it's like, welcome, Andrew.
Because maybe it's because I thank him often.
Thank you,
Andreas.
I appreciate it. I'll tell you why I don't like Thanksgiving. I have to tell the story. Is I've never had a really good Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
Every time I get invited, I'm always invited to Thanksgiving meals, like especially when I've been in LA, like hours into the meal.
It's already over?
Yeah, they'll call me and go, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but we just thought of you.
Yeah.
We're doing this thing. So one time Paulie goes, this is years ago. Paulie goes, I swear to God, he goes, my brother and I were like playing FIFA. We're like at my brother's house playing FIFA.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's see what restaurants are open. I was going to just buy my brother a meal, whatever. And Paulie goes, dude, the family's here, brah. I go, yeah? My mom's here, dude, and she's asking about you, brah. And I go, yeah, but he's like, dude, you got to come. My mom's asking. You know, this is when Mitzi was.
My dad died.
Oh, that's when that comes out?
Yeah, my dad's dead. That's
oh,
what
yeah,
I
I
was
forgot to tell you, my dad died.
Oh, no. I got to go.
Yeah, but you would think that you would open with that fucking excuse.
No, save it. Save the dad died.
Oh.
I got to get out of here. My dad's dead.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Okay.
oh, wow.
Dad died.
Dad died. Next time,
Yeah.
you can use dad died stuff. You know you can use that for a lot of stuff.
It's also not a lie now.
It's real.
Yeah, I can get, my dad died.
Check it out.
And then later, like, your dad died a year ago. Yeah, but he died.
He's still dead.
Yeah.
Asshole. How about this? Homeless guy. Hey, man, do you have any change? Hey, bud, my dad died. Make him feel bad.
That's a good one.
Right?
Yeah.
Starbucks, or like at a restaurant when they see you and the tip thing, you know they can see on the computer the percentage?
Yeah.
And it starts at 15, 18, 20.
Yeah.
You know? And you no tip. And they look at you and they go, whoa, and you go, my dad died.
What if the homeless person, they always have a story.
Right. That's what I thought you were going to say before when you say they usually come up to you and they say at a gas station, they go, hey, I just need $6 for gas to get home to the thing. And it's not true.
But even sometimes it's even an awful story.
Like what?
I was in the Nam.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was in Nam.
Oh.
And I had a wife and 2 babies.
Mm.
And I drank a lot because of Nam, because of the PTSD.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and one night, the house was on fire.
Did you set the house on fire?
I don't know what happened, man.
Was it SoCal
You
Edison?
weren't there, man. Right, they always say that. They always say you weren't there.
This is terrible.
And it is
So mean.
I know, but I want you to fucking say my dad died at the end.
I know, don't ruin it. Sir,
I couldn't be.
who set your
My
house?
name-
Your house was
I
set on
don't
fire?
know, man. And I had my babies' carcasses.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was holding them, but they were burnt like bacon, man.
That's terrible.
Anyway, after that, man, the government shut down my funds, man.
Oh.
I had the insurance ran. Anyway, now, 30 years later, man, I just need a hot dog. I need a hot dog, man. I'm hungry, man.
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore. I just need a hot dog, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
my dad died. I would have given him a hot dog.
There we go.
I'd have given him.
So in that situation,
Yeah.
you don't do the dad thing.
But let's go back to what we were talking about for real.
Yeah.
I hate Thanksgiving food. I've talked about it before. I've always hated it. It's,
guys.
I thought the screws would work that we had. I'm
No,
sorry.
they did. I said give me 1/8 of an inch, and then what did you get me?
I got the 1/4 inch.
Yeah, you got a 1/4 inch, dude. It's not even that hard to do, Pete. No offense, but now we have to be at Home Depot in the middle of our shoot.
I'll be better.
Is that fancy? No way. No way. Fancy! Fancy! Get over here. What are you doing?
Oh. Hey guys.
What are you doing here, Vance?
Andres?
Well, you guys fired me from the show and I fell on hard times, but I'm working. Do you guys need any
No, we
help?
don't even. Yes, we need help at the show. Get in the car. Get back to the show. Get in the car.
I don't.
Get in the car. Say goodbye to your friends and get in.
I will do if you want, my friend.
Okay, we could get him instead. You want me to get him?
Okay, so
Get in.
I'll go.
Get
Okay.
in. Say goodbye.
Hasta luego, chicos.
Hasta luego. Vance.
Welcome back, Fancy B.
But I have no
Are you excited
inclination.
that Fancy is back?
Fancy.
Fancy.
I'll be honest with
Fancy.
you. I'll be
Fancy.
honest with you.
What?
I didn't even know he was gone.
You didn't even miss him a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. I didn't even know he gone.
Fancy, I missed you so very much. Rudy, did you miss the fans?
Yeah, I miss you, Andres.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I
did it
honestly,
too.
I didn't know you were gone, so I didn't miss you. But by seeing you now, it's good to see you again.
Well, you definitely missed fans.
Well, when's the last time I saw him?
Because we had Pete and Bryce, which is like,
But wait, I understand that. But it's did Fancy leave after I got back from Hungary?
yeah,
So I got back from Hungary, then he left,
he was gone, I think.
and then for a couple of weeks you were gone.
And
Now
now
where'd
he's
you go?
back. Where'd you go, bud?
I went to Spain to see my family
Oh, because you hadn't seen them in a long time.
in 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And what does Papa Andreas look like now?
He looks good. He looks good.
Now, how come you don't look good, Fancy?
Yeah, I think
You're
it
so
skipped,
you are.
no,
the
it skipped a
you're
generation.
Oh, it does.
It
Is that what it
skips
is?
a
It skips
yeah.
a gen?
It's always like really handsome, right? And then just ugly.
No.
Right? Yeah, and then it goes back to handsome.
He's a cutie patootie. I missed him so very
Yeah.
much. And also, I want to make it aware, Rudy's wearing her Rudy University shirt. Rudy, show the shirt for the fans. There it is. These Rudy University shirts are available now, and Rudy is going to get this money for college. And what did we say? The money from the shirts is going for college. No
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
in the nose.
And the Coca-Cola in the nose. None
Don't
of the funky
smoke
stuff.
it. No
If
smoke
we find
smoke.
out that they're using the money for
Yeah.
something else, you're
Yeah.
done for, pal. We'll sue you.
And then also
I won't.
also you can't take the money and go on vacation with Diego.
What?
All right.
Is this like popping off? You have a real relationship now with Diego?
No, I don't have any relationship.
Hey! I was gonna tell you what happened though.
Yeah.
So we're at the beach, right? And,
Diego's there selling coconut water.
no. Diego was there with his family.
Selling coconut water.
Yeah. And some sort
Cutting
of weird
co-
mushroom that he collected. You know what I mean? And then so he was there, and
These are chanterelle.
no,
Okay.
he was actually like a cute, very handsome.
How tall?
Young
Is he
man.
a tall guy?
5'9", 5'10".
Okay.
Just like kind of got Keanu Reevesy hair.
Oh, good, nice hair.
Yeah. And he just kind
Okay.
of comes up and he goes, "Hey, dude, it's not my fault that you're famous." He comes to me.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
That's
Like
a good line.
confidence.
That's a great
Hey,
line.
man, it's not my fault that you're famous. I gotta get a photo, dog.
This guy's great.
Great, right?
I love this guy.
I got half hard.
Yeah.
I went, ooh,
Ooh.
right, ooh. So, I'm looking at him, and we take the photo,
Mm-hmm.
and young, cute, and he just kind of walks away
Smooth.
and goes. He does he goes dives into the ocean. He does these, the butterfly.
Oh, he can swim.
Yeah, he's butterfly.
Does he swim?
Right.
Is it something he does?
I don't know.
And you saw the back muscles shimmering in the ocean, right?
Are you sure you're not into
No. And like, you know how like the bathing suit gets wet, so you can see the ass cheeks better.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing strokes, and the ass cheeks would come out. Sun would
How old is this boy?
legal, definitely legal, right? His ass cheeks would stick out of the water, right? And I would like, right? And at one point, I didn't know where he went, so I kind of just walked around the beach to locate him again.
Yeah.
There he is. Now he's on his back, and his. Not that I was looking, but his little pee-pee was sticking out of the ocean, out of the ocean, right? And it was kind of like a buoy.
His way.
To me, it was like a buoy, so I could follow the
was
buoy.
just bobbing
yeah, bobbing
through the
back
water.
and bobbing.
Almost
buoy.
like a shark, like dun 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 dun
Yeah, yeah.
dun dun dun.
So anyway, then we're. What's
This
a
is very
crispy?
impressive.
It's
She
very
won a gold
impressive.
medal.
Yeah. Thank you.
We've got great news. George Kimmel no longer has more followers on Instagram than Fancy B.
Oh,
We
my
did
God,
it.
what a great...
We did it.
You know what?
We
a
did
great
it.
name-
Bad
what a great
Friends
name.
family, we did it. Fancy B officially has 20,000 followers.
And what
on
does George
Instagram.
have? What does George
And
have?
George has 17,000.
Oh, and he'll never catch up.
Never. Guys, we want to keep this going,
We wanna
so
keep this
please
going.
follow
Yeah,
Fancy
yeah.
B. Show the page
Because,
again.
you know,
Fancy B.
Bad
dot
Friend Rudy
one.
has almost 80,000.
And I want Fancy to catch up.
Let's get to 80,000 with Fancy.
We got to post a little bit more, though.
Can I just say something else then?
Uh-huh.
I think anyone following George listening right now, unfollow.
Unfollow George.
Please
I like
unfollow. I want him to go lower, right? So that we can get him a little cushion, all right? So I'm telling you right now, and I'm going to say something right now. I'm going to look directly into the camera, right? Because I'm kind of like a shaman in many ways,
Correct.
right? And I'm a good luck charm.
Correct.
So to our listeners, we're very grateful for what
big-
you've done,
Big time.
right? We have the best fans in the whole world.
Yep.
But I also have connections with the spirit world.
He definitely
And
does.
what I want to say to you is this. If you, right now, if you follow George Kimmel, if you unfollow him, right, good things are going to happen for you in this year. You're going to have gifts that you never thought you would receive.
Money.
Some money. If you're single, some tang.
Love.
Some tang.
Some little bit of tang is coming your
Yeah,
way.
some tang, right? If you're a woman, real good dick.
Real good dick.
Like the high quality.
Like,
we would suck it.
we would.
We would suck the dick
We
that you're
would.
gonna get.
That's
right?
what you're gonna
Right.
get.
You're gonna get prosper,
Prosperity.
health,
Good
better
health.
If you have a limp's gone.
Limp is gone.
Yeah. If you have carpal tunnel, you can play fucking ping pong.
Now you can get back to
yeah,
ping pong.
get back in there, right? So please, I'm telling you. And if you don't unfollow him,
Uh-oh.
God,
no.
oh my
Bob,
God.
are you gonna tell him what's gonna happen?
yeah, you're gonna have joint aches.
Joint aches.
You'll have joint aches, right?
Oh,
You have fever
no.
dreams.
Fever dreams.
Right, right.
Night sweats.
Night sweats, right?
And you're not just going to have wet dreams.
Yeah.
They're not wet dreams
Yeah.
good. Wet dreams, you're going to piss yourself every night.
Yeah, and what I've also, when I do some of these shaman prophecies,
Right.
And I don't know why, but your eyebrow hairs fall off.
They all fall out.
Yeah, they just start falling off.
Oh, no.
Like ash.
What happens
Just
to their
ash.
What happens to their toes? You said something about
They crinkle.
they curl up
They curl up and crinkle.
like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, and they look real nasty.
oh, gross.
They look real nasty. Also, what happens is indigestion problems.
Oh, so tell me stuff.
Yeah, you want stuff like it's like not Crohn's, but Crohn's.
It's Crohn's.
It's close to
basically
Crohn's. Right? So please, right? I don't want this to happen to you.
Me neither.
So please, and also it's hilarious.
it is very funny.
So please, it's hilarious. So please unfollow George Kimmel.
Here's the goal.
Yeah.
We've got how many months left in the year? 4? What do we got?
Yeah.
August, September, October, November, December. 5 months left.
Yeah.
5 months we've got to get Fancy B
To 80,000.
to 80,000
And George to 1,000.
and George to 1,000. I want
That's our goal.
Fancy needs to be near her and
That
George needs to be
near an open mic.
an open mic.
Yeah.
Or below.
yeah.
And-
so
and- Please God, please guys,
God, please God.
we're begging you. We
We're
want this to
begging you.
happen.
So
Fancy-
I'm going to do a thing. Now it's real.
Wow.
It's real.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, you felt it, right?
You did, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll do one more. Toyo. Oh, shit.
That made it. That
That's
was like
real.
the
You
stamp.
felt it in your soul.
Right here.
Right, yeah.
Right here.
Your soul went jiggly.
Jiggle jangles.
You jiggle jangles your soul.
Fancy, you got to post more. If this is the deal, he's putting out all this.
No, you know what?
Doyo.
My prophecy is this, right?
Oh.
And my thing is, you don't even have to post Fancy. I believe the fans are just going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
They're
I do.
just going to do it.
But also post more, Fancy.
Maybe post more.
Post a little bit more.
Yeah. But
66 posts is not enough.
it's Fancy B period 1.
So keep Rudy where she is or gain a few more, but Fancy's got to shoot up. He's got to get.
If Rudy's attitude doesn't change,
Oh, then you're up next on the chopping
yeah,
block.
I'll do another prophecy on you, man. Right? But she doesn't care.
Okay, well then we'll delete your account completely.
Yeah. Would you delete your account?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, so we'll delete it right now then. And you would be completely fine with it.
Yeah.
She doesn't. She's so cool to not care. She's too young. The life is so good. Nothing
She
matters.
has such a great life.
Yeah, and we're just
She has
older.
to she has to clean cat. What's going on here? I can read things, man. What's going on here?
Well, what's happening is
We're not going to put this out.
Andres abandoned us, So everybody needs to go to George_Kimmel and follow me on Instagram because Andres, he's a clout thief. Everybody knows he's a clout thief. That's my clout that he's taking. I've slaved away for 6 years to build up that clout. I've slaved away for over 9 years, but and Andres just
made you, bro.
Yeah.
I made you, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I slaved away to help make
I
online
know.
you.
We helped each other, but I'm just saying, without me, there is no you.
Ooh.
Without me, there's 75% of you.
Oh!
Online.
That's fine. 75%. That doesn't hurt.
You think
You think
25% of you is because of him?
Online you. Online you. Not anything else.
That's a quarter of your
Yeah.
comedic worth on the internet. He thinks he built.
I found those fans.
You're the one that told people not to follow him. Is this his defense right now?
Yeah, this is defense.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to tell the fans to not follow him still?
Well, I told the fans that we want to bring his fucking followers to 1,000.
How many are you at right now?
I went up to like 17, 18.
What's Fancy at?
He's at 27 now, I think. He does not deserve any of those. He deserves 2,000
He's
followers.
He
didn't even know what Instagram was. When Instagram came out, Andres thought it was a filter app. He didn't even know other people could see the photos.
You're never gonna catch him.
He did not even know people could see the photos. And now he has more followers than me?
I have to take a shit.
How does that happen?
When you talk, I shit. When you talk, I have to take a shit because when he talks, I shit. What's that for?
My Tito Cheeto tour shirts.
God, you're just blowing up, huh?
The t-shirts I'm selling on sale I'm just selling my image on the road.
But you're doing projects with other people.
I'm not doing projects with anybody
you're doing
else.
Hollywood stuff, and you're leaving me in the dust, huh?
You're going to Hawaii again. You went to New York again. You keep going you're jet setting. I'm staying in LA, begging for work. Please.
No. Bro.
Please.
You're currently on a show as a regular.
The show, it's over.
But are you not a regular on a show?
Yeah, but who knows if it ever comes back?
I'm not a regular on no show, dog.
Who knows if it ever comes back?
I do 2 lines here. Oh, Mister, you want me to carry the laundry for you, mister?
No.
Yeah, those are the kind of parts I get.
First of all,
you want me to turn the light off?
Is that what you do in Magnum PI?
Yeah.
Is that your role?
And I head off, Magnum. I drive your car. Yeah, bro.
Thanks a lot, Wang. Here's the keys.
And sometimes I like hold onto the car and go wee like that.
What's the name of your character on the show?
Ching Chongs.
Is it Ching Chongs?
Plural.
Oh, 2.
Ching Chongs.
There's multiple of you.
Yeah, I'm like 5 Ching Chongs in one.
It's like the Olsen twins. They had to get 2 just so one of you gets tired.
Yeah.
We are excited to announce George has been shut down on Instagram. He's plummeting to the bottom of the Gramola. Look at this. 18,000 followers, boob. He was above 20. Weren't you above 20, George?
Dude, I know bus boys with more followers.
100%. We do. What is it? What? How many were you at?
I was at 21, and now it's down to 18. But I'm mostly mad at Andres for being such a clout thief, but a little bit mad at Bobby.
Do you think he's a clout? Bobby,
wait, you're mad at me about what? I gave you a job, dog?
Uh-oh.
No, this is purely about Instagram, Bobby.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I've
it's
slaved
meaningless.
for those followers.
Yeah, but you know what? It means a lot to him, and you know it does.
I know it does.
It means the
can
world.
I say something else?
Because look, he put his baby up. Look at that stupid picture with his baby and a tiger belly shirt.
Can I also tell you another thing that he does that I know for a fact?
Salt mines of clout. I'm in the salt
All
mines
right,
of clout.
you're done talking now, producer. This is what he does, and it's so gross.
Give it.
So if we have a local shows, like if I'm playing the Brea Improv or Irvine, or like even if like Annie Letterman's doing Brea or like whatever, if there's an event, right, a stand-up event.
Let me guess.
Go ahead. It's so gross. Go ahead.
Does he ask for tickets for other people that you've never met before?
No, it's worse.
What?
He goes and hangs out in the lobby to fish for recognition.
George. Ew.
It's despicable.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. George, that's yucky.
He literally, I'm not kidding you, I've seen it do.
George, you wait in the hallway to try to see if fans are going to recognize you?
And they do, right?
Of
and
course.
then that feeling.
That feeds
right?
his ego.
It feeds his ego, and he's addicted to it, and he like does selfies and whatnot, right?
George, do you do this?
Well, I get stuck in the lobby when people
You
see
get
me.
stuck in the lobby. You come into the
What
back
is
of the green
reason
room with
why
us.
you're even there? There's no purpose. We're not filming it. We're not recording it.
George,
I just wanted to go, and then like so many people came up to me to see me that I got stuck.
Yeah.
George, you're allowed to be in the green room with us, and you know you can go to the back.
He doesn't
But
do
you
that,
go to
though.
the lobby on purpose.
Yeah.
Don't you?
You know what he does too?
Hmm.
He'll like be in the showroom and fake take photos or like fake work.
Oh, right.
Right, so that
Right.
people look at him,
Mhm.
right? So he'll get on his knees and like do a shot, line up a shot.
Do you do this,
It's nothing,
George?
and then people will go, "Hey, bro," you know, they're always Hispanics at the shows.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey,
Bro,
PD.
that's the
What's up,
George
Pink
guy.
Dick? There
Pink
he
Dick's
is,
right
man.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he feeds on it and he loves it.
It like warms his soul.
It's sad.
It is. George,
It's
why do
so
you, is it,
sad.
what do you need in the world? That you have got a beautiful wife, a wonderful baby. Why do you need this attention, attraction from the pod fans?
No, I'm just envisioning what it would be like to shoot something there. So sometimes I get lost in my own
All right.
thoughts.
You're going to go back
George,
and
George,
shoot, you're
George.
going to shoot a sketch at the comedy club?
George, can I ask you a real serious question? And let's be real for once. I know in podcasts we fuck around and this and that.
Yeah.
And that's all for show. I want to ask you a real, legitimate question. And we'll edit it out if, you know what I mean?
We're not
it's
gonna.
too real. I know we're not.
Yeah.
But be honest for once in your life. And your life depends on it. Does it feel good to get recognized from people?
Oh yeah, I was recognized just at the Panda Express the other day. The guy even waited outside the Panda Express to take a photo with
Do you
me.
swear to God?
Yes.
What did the guy say to you at the Panda Express?
He said he's been a fan since when Bobby was on JK News,
Wow.
and he's followed all of the podcasts.
But did he say
loves
he was a
Bad
fan of
Friends.
yours?
He took a photo with me.
Yeah, because he can't get to the real thing.
It's 1 degree of separation.
Right.
All right.
It's like when people take, if you go to...
So he's going to Photoshop your head on George's body.
Right.
Look, I met Bobby Kimmel at the...
Or when people go to like Buckingham Palace, they want to take a photo with the Queen,
But they can't.
but they can't. So they take a photo with the soldier
With the
with you know what I mean? That's what you are, George. The guy with the
You're the guard.
black, puffy. Yeah.
By the way, the next time you take photos, you're going to have to be our soldier guard. You cannot smile and you cannot make any emotion, just like the soldiers do. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to smile or talk. You just stand there stoically. Fine?
But do I get to be in the photos?
Yeah, but you have to stand there stoically.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be the new thing. I want to see fan photos with George stoically standing
Yeah.
up
So
tall.
this dude, it's like, and it's because in reality, he would never get this kind of attention.
Otherwise?
I'm gonna say something very
Mean?
mean.
Go for it.
No,
I can tell you want it.
I don't want to.
Let's let it out.
I want to say it, but I feel like it's going to turn into a cancer.
Let's let it out. Let's let it out. Yeah, if you let it sit, it gets worse.
The kind of attention that he's getting would never be based on his skill set.
Ooh. Yikes. Did you feel that, George?
No, because it's not real.
Yeah.
Oh, he says no, it's not real.
Right. So you think that if you weren't the producer of Tiger Belly or Bad Friends or any of these podcasts and stuff, that you would be able to gain notoriety on your own skill set?
I'd be producing something else that was also great.
Ooh, interesting.
And that's why I like it.
That's interesting.
And can I say something, George?
Confidence.
I was being mean, right? And jokingly mean. But by you saying that right now, I believe you. Do you believe him?
I don't.
I know me either.
I don't. I don't.
I was just trying to
I don't.
boost the
He'd
guy
be
up.
working at CVS.
CVS, I get it.
And when I say working at CVS, not
Yeah.
one of the good jobs.
I know what job he would
He's
have.
night crew with the carpet cleaner.
No, even worse. Even worse. He's
What is
the
he?
guy. You know how sometimes you go to like the toothbrush section or you go to the aspirin section?
Hit the button.
Not the button, but you have to have the guy open up something.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Right.
Rogaine, so he's the guy with the key. Yeah. And he opens up. Here's your Rogaine,
He's
sir.
Key Boy.
He's Key Boy.
Key Boy.
You'll be the Key Boy at CVS.
Your new name is Key Boy, by the way, Key Kid.
Yeah. Although the CVS, I have to say.
George, you are very skilled and talented. We
All
like
right.
you. You're going to do perfectly fine in this career when we fire you in a week.
Yeah.
We should just fire him just to see how he lands.
Yeah.
What do you think about George? Rude?
I'll be honest though, Rudy.
I like George.
But you don't like Pete or Andres?
George.
Whoa.
Okay,
That says
I'm going to
everything.
give you the order from number 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay? And you can't be even. You know it's not even. So let's go third. Third place is
Last place is
the one that you like the least. And this is not because.
No, I like him, but
No, just
not as much as the
All right, so let's go.
Two.
Number 3. So
Who's
go
two?
ahead.
Who's 3?
Who's 3?
P.
Aw, come on.
The burn.
All right, who's 2?
Who's 2?
George?
George. Be honest.
Andreas.
Damn, you like George the
yes.
most.
Damn.
What is it, though? It's because he panders and does whatever you say and he doesn't ever create any conflict?
No, I think I've known him longer. than
She has
Right.
loyalty about how long she's known
Yeah,
people.
but George is just a white piece of shit. Don't you like Andres? He's a foreigner. He like you. He's a foreigner just like you. He's an immigrant like you.
I was gonna say equal. George
No.
and-
No, you didn't.
It's not,
You went for George. You went for a white. And look at him, by the way. That's like Hitler's wet dream. This blonde, blue-eyed. I mean, this is the cause of all the issues in America. Is a guy like George,
bro.
a white, privileged, upper middle class, never picked up anything heavy in his life. This is the problem in the United States, Rudy. And you like this guy?
I'm going to say something. If Hitler was, let's say, you know those hacky,
He would have loved George.
you know those hacky.
pretty great guy, George. I like so many things about you. He would
You
love
know.
George.
No, you know those hacky scenes that they have where, you know, it's always about a nerd and in school where they're picking a baseball team. Of
course.
And they pick the nerd. Sometimes that's the guy.
100%.
I think Hitler would pick him last.
You do?
Yeah. So like let's say there's 100 people, right?
Yeah.
And
Hitler's choosing like a kickball team?
yeah, no, how about this? He needs 100 people, right? And there's 101 people, guys, you know what I mean, on the
Oh,
field.
right. He has to choose.
And it'll go down to, right, George and some guy, some scoliosis guy, you know, I mean, who can barely stand up, right?
Yeah.
And he spends 20 minutes on it.
He's like, listen, both of you offer kind of the same thing. A high level of unathletic ability that I just can't decide which of you is the worst. I guess I'll go with scoliosis, boy.
Yeah, oh.
And he's like,
So
and scoliosis kid's like, thanks, Hitler. You
no,
know?
no, what happens? Then the scoliosis guy, he dies.
Right on the spot.
On the walk.
Oh.
And then he's like, okay,
No, Hitler's like, I guess 99 is good for me. I don't need 100.
Yeah, that's funny.
George, you know what?
We love you, George.
We love you to death, inside and out. And you know what? Should we reverse this following because the fans are...
No, we got
we gotta get him down to 1,000.
We gotta follow
So,
this
guys, let's
through.
get George down to 1,000. Please unfollow him rapidly.
Yeah, right now,
In fact, you know what?
What?
If you've liked any of his photos, go ahead and unlike his photo, please.
Okay,
Go ahead
wait,
and
wait.
click the heart and unlike it.
I'm gonna try something mean.
Turn it black.
I'll try something mean.
Yeah, this is
George,
pretty mean.
George,
Yeah.
we'll get you followers right now, but what are you gonna do for us?
Oh my God.
What do you mean, Bobby? I'm here now.
So
Fancy is not.
Oh, you're trying to say that?
That's true.
And you know what? He has the ability to fire Fancy behind our backs.
He could.
He really could.
Yeah.
Because he stomped in here with a little bit of confidence. George, can you show your camera down there that you're wearing a snakeskin cowboy?
Yeah.
We walked away from it. I'm glad we walked away from it. I think Fancy's energy there was he's getting this
He's
whole
needy.
battle.
He's needy.
But this whole battle with George thing that he's got going on, it's put him in a weird place. He's getting real cocky. He's wearing brighter shirts. He's showing up a little bit late. Pete's doing Pete, are you doing almost all the work now?
All of it.
See?
All of it's dumped on me.
Fancy's getting a little too fucking, balloon-headed about the whole thing.
Yeah, I trust Pete more.
Why do you think that is?
I always go down to an apocalyptic moment, and you have your team,
Your squad, yeah.
right? And immediately, Fancy would not be a part of it.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't be. What would he offer?
Nothing.
He's not going to hunt or gather, complaining. Right.
You know what I mean? All the zombies are so crazy out
Too
there.
many
Too many
zombies.
out there.
They're going to bite?
Yeah. My wife will eat one, you know?
Oh, he don't beat me.
Yeah.
He complained the whole
And it's
time.
like, get the fucking logs like we told you to. We got to start fire. Right?
You know-
But Pete
Pete.
would he'd come up with the stuff like he would behead 2 zombies, right? And walk around. You know how they did it in The Walking Dead? Walk around with them?
Yeah, with
So
their
he
heads.
he would come up with things.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
And he's a thick boy. I bet he could take a punch
Yeah.
if we got into a big fight,
Yeah.
Pete, could you take a hit?
Oh, hell yeah. I used to box.
Did you really?
That's right.
You think you can beat Jake Paul? Dude,
yeah,
you
I
know
think so.
And you've always had like a nice sweet face. I think that's what it is though. Is like people don't even see it; they just see your beautiful little smile.
Now, did you swap out Carlos with Fancy because they're like a Spaniard for a Spaniard?
Fancy got extradited
Did
back
he
to Spain for
what did he do?
well, he had sex crimes.
Yeah, you know what's interesting?
Fancy.
I
think he was. What was he doing, George? It was like somebody. He was like shipping old ladies across borders. You know how they say like you see those signs at airports that are like, hey, if it's a human trafficking,
yeah,
and like whatever, please report it. This guy was taking geriatric human trafficking to a whole new level. He would
Alzheimer's patients.
Alzheimer's patients. This guy, he would trick Alzheimer's patients he'd be like, no, we're going to see your kids. I'm your cousin. Remember? And they were like, oh, my cousin. And he would trick these old women and he'd pimp them out. He's been pimping old men and women for about 4 or 5 years.
You know what's so fucking weird?
Nuts.
Is because when I was here the last time, when I was with my kids, Fancy dropped us off. We went to the market and he dropped us off, and then we were unloading the car, and he goes, hey, do you guys mind if I take one of those boxes of diapers? And I was like,
what did he need those for?
Why do you want diapers for? He was like, would you just mind? It's kind of for a bit. But now it makes sense. He was using them for the small elderly people that fit into my kids' diapers.
100%. Wow. And they caught him. I think they got 67 or 68 cases of Fancy B.
So where did he go? Do we not know?
He's Spain. He got extradited to Spain.
To Spain.
To España. They want it there, and they're charging him with crimes against geriatric humanities. So he's in trouble, dude. Who knows if he'll come back?
Yeah, I know.
Are you going to miss him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get him back.
I mean, look, if you want to go to... Okay, so we got a letter the other day asking us who wants to go testify on his behalf. And George and Bryce, myself, all said, no, thank you. I'm not going to go to court to fight for this guy who's been human trafficking people that are 65 and up.
Mm-hmm. I thought you liked him.
I do, but do you want to go to court for him?
Yeah.
You're willing to go to court for Fancy
Whoa.
B? Wow.
What's the reason if he's trafficking old women
and men?
They're old. They're gonna die.
They are gonna die. And the case, she's right.
Yeah.
Do we really care about the elderly?
Hit the gavel, go sold.
Listen, let him leave. Yeah, you're right. They are old. Who's the oldest person that you know?
My grandma.
How old is she?
She's 75.
That's like my parents. Isn't that so funny?
I know, it's crazy.
Her grandmother.
Yeah, my dad's like 77.
75, that's it. She's young. And she probably looks young, doesn't she? Dude, Islanders, bro. They live forever.
I know. The Islanders, that's my favorite hockey team.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What do you think the diet is that makes the island people live so long?
Is it rice and pineapples and stuff?
Fish,
and
right? It's a lot of fish. A lot of fish.
You guys don't eat a lot of bread. No real sweets, right? There's no desserts in the Asian culture.
Yeah, there is. What are you talking
No,
about?
but nothing like deep, starchy, sugary. It's like fruit desserts.
Wait a minute, though, Carlo. Look at that. It's the average age of the Philippines, 71 years. So, by the way, it seems better to live in North Korea than it does the Philippines. North Koreans lasted how long?
83.23.
No, South Korea was 83.
Sorry. Okay, so
North Korea's got to be way longer.
No, it's slower.
Oh. Why?
What's the average lifespan?
I wonder why.
Who's the longest lifespan? Is it the Japanese?
Oh, it's got to be like the Swedish or something, the Swiss or something. You know what I mean? One of the Nordic countries.
I think it's Japan.
I bet it comes from treating the LGBTQ community well.
I bet it does too.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. No, dude.
No, they hate gays.
They hate. These guys are all bigots.
Japan is too. You see Switzerland 3.
I said Switzerland, number 3. I was right.
And Singapore 4. Interesting. Yeah.
Look at this. We're not even in the top 10.
What year do you want to die at? What age would you like to die at? Perfect. Would you do a thing if you could? Both questions for everybody. Would you do a thing right now if you said you're going to die at this age, but you might, if you picked it though, you're going to live to that age, but it doesn't matter. You could be a paraplegic. You're going to stay alive to that age. 100
100 on the nose. I just think there's something cool about dying at 100. You lived a century.
You ready for this? My grandmother died on her 100th birthday.
I swear.
She died at about 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 hours into her 100th birthday. And when you turn 100, you get a card from the president. So she got a card. She's the only person in history, we believe. She accidentally got a card from President Ronald Reagan on her 99th birthday saying congratulations being 100. And then she got the second card on her 100th birthday that, my family opened right before her funeral. So she has 2 cards from President Ronald Reagan, different dates saying, congratulations.
Do you have these cards? Where are
my
they?
mother has them. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, I said to my mom, I said, I don't think there's anybody that might be like a Guinness record. That's my credit. That's the only thing I could do to sell
This next
tickets.
guy coming to the stage, you've seen him on podcasts. His grandmother lived to be 100, got a letter from the president. Chris Stefano.
Yeah. Come see me.
I never heard of that the president sends you a letter when you
I don't
turn
know
100?
if it still happens, but they got a letter.
Probably stopped with Obama.
Yeah, fuck it. Now you get a fucking email. Imagine how much
they
of that
don't even
sucked.
bother to send. You know what? Obama don't even say he sent you email. They don't even write letters no more.
Fuck them all.
Oh, look at that. Does the president send you a letter on your 100th birthday? No. The president does not call birthday and other greetings. Oh, you can.
You can request.
You can request a birthday
Did
greeting
my
from the
family
president?
request it?
Where have we been?
Dude, maybe my grandfather, great-grandfather fought in World War I, and he used to tell stories about World War I that were nuts. There's a documentary called They Shall Not Grow Old that Peter Jackson, who directed Lord of the Rings, he colorized and put words into, like, had lip-syncing experts take this old World War I footage and colorized it and made like the real thing. Dude, it was out of control. You know, my grandfather used to say this. He says a lot of guys would die in the toilet. And I was like, what do you mean? I remember being like 12 years old. He was like, yeah, guys would die in the toilet. Like, they'd be so weak that their heads would just fall into the toilet and like they would drown in, you know, shit and piss. And then they said that word for word pretty much in the documentary. They're like, a common way to die, because they were all dying of dysentery. So they said they had no energy. So something would happen where they would just fall into a toilet, and then that's it. Look at Don DePettis here.
Oh, you pig perv.
Pig perv.
Speaking of pedophile, here, look, go a little bit closer. How about this idiot? Does he look like a pedophile?
What do you think?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yes. But is it worse than Carlos?
Yeah, who's worse?
No, I like Carlos.
We like Carlos.
Yeah,
we like
okay.
Carlos. We like Carlos. This guy, look at this guy. This guy gave me COVID. He gave me COVID the first
He's
time.
the one that went.
He's the one. He's the one.
Don.
That's his legend. That he gave me COVID.
That's what I bring up onto stage as. We're doing the Agora Theater in Cleveland
This
in
guy
March.
gave Santino COVID.
Yeah.
But you know what? No one else really got it. No one else really got it.
How was the show in Kansas City, by the way? Did it turn out okay, the theater
I had
rating?
a great time. St. Louis, Kansas City was so fun, man. I had a great time. Those Midwest people came out in droves, man. And the theaters were really nice. You did them? Doing them?
I'm not doing St. Louis and Kansas City. I'm doing the Warner Theater in Washington, D.C. on February 11th. And on February 12th, I'm doing the Tabernacle in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then Agora Theater and Royal Oak Theater in Michigan, in Detroit, Agora in Cleveland, March 4th and 5th. Those I heard are fun.
Those I heard are fun.
Are you doing those?
Mm-mm.
And then guess what? Me and you are doing Green Bay, Wisconsin.
We're doing Green Bay, Wisconsin, March 24.
March 23.
March 23, Green
because
Bay,
March
Wisconsin.
24th, I'm at the Win in Las Vegas. March 25th, you're at the Win in Las Vegas.
Wait, I thought it was March 26th.
Okay, so I'm March 25th at the. You're right.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
March 24th.
I do want to look it up.
we
But
are at
we are playing Green Bay. You've never been to Wisconsin.
I've never been to Wisconsin. So we are co-headlining together, you and I, at the Widener Center on March 24th. And then March 25th, I'm at the Win in Las Vegas. And March 26th, Andrew Santino is at the Win in Las Vegas.
That's
so
correct.
just make it a Chrissy Santino weekend. Look at us.
A Chrissy Tino weekend.
Chrissy Tino at the Wiener Center.
Yeah, why did they name it the Wiedner Center?
I don't know. It's pretty stoops.
You know what we got to do? We got to reach out to somebody and because it's going to be the off season. They got to take us over to Lambeau Field so we
I've
can
never
see.
stepped foot inside. Have you?
We got to go.
You been?
We got to go.
You saw? Did you say the Bears there? Did you see the Bears play there?
No.
Who'd you see play there?
Nobody. I've
you
been
never
to the
been?
outside. I've never been inside.
How did you wind up getting to Green Bay? Did you do a show over there once?
No. One time I went to Green Bay to go visit a family friend.
Girl?
No.
Oh.
No. This is like an older woman.
What were you doing, Andrew?
You know what I want to. I was kidnapping her to take her back to Fancy B, that perv. He's like, I need some Green Bay pussy for my list. So I snagged. No, we went to go see my buddy's aunt, and I got to go see it from the outside, but I'd never been in. I'd never been to a game up there. Never been.
I would love to do it.
We got to reach out. We're at the Wiener Center and tell them, come on over.
Hey, yeah.
We should bring Rudy. You want to go to Green Bay?
Rudy's checked out.
What do we do there?
Okay, the attitude. What do you mean? Well, there's breweries that you can drink at 18 there. You can have
There
a
you
drink.
go. A lot of big white men.
Look at how nice the weather is. It's 11 degrees outside.
There's cheese curds. You like cheese curds?
What are those?
A lot of constipated men.
Show her what cheese curds are. You never seen them?
No.
They're like little nuggets of cheese you put on fries with gravy.
What about that?
Tell me that doesn't look good.
She likes it.
Yeah, you like fatty food.
Yeah.
They squeak when you eat them.
Don't you think he seems the most pedophilic now after that? They squeak when you eat them.
They squeak when you eat
Go
them.
get your van.
That should be a sound
That's
bite.
how you know a good cheese curd. It's fresh if it squeaks.
Well,
when
it
you
kind
eat
of does. It does make a little popping sound. It does have a little sound.
I
but
don't love them, to be honest with you.
You don't like cheese
I don't
curds?
love cheese curds. I don't hate them, but I don't love them.
Do you like poutine? You know how the Canadians, they do cheese curds and gravy and...
Cheese grosses me out.
Get out of town.
I'll tell you what. I can't eat cold cheese. I can only eat warm cheeses. I
Wait,
can only
what-
eat a
what do you
melted
mean?
cheese.
You can't have shredded cheese on a taco?
That I can eat sometimes. But like if there was a cold cheese platter, I would not take a bite out of any of it.
You're nuts. Sharp cheddar? You don't want to put a little sharp cheddar on a cracker?
Zero. I don't think I've ever eaten that once in my entire life.
I'm stunned.
Stunned, right? I do not like a cheese board.
You know, in my buddy in Maine, maybe it's Maine. No, Vermont. My buddy from Vermont, he puts a slice of sharp cheddar cheese, Tillamook cheddar cheese, on apple pie.
Whoa.
Have you ever heard of this?
No.
So this is the thing. Vermont. My buddy from Vermont. Have you ever done that? Have you ever put cheese on pie?
No.
I
don't like pie.
You don't like pie.
You don't like pie?
Apple pie with cheddar cheese. See?
Good
Look
for
at this
you,
Vermont
Rudy.
cheddar cheese. It is Vermont.
Wow.
It's a thing up there. They do that. They put a slice of cheese on the pie with it. And apparently it's knockout. I haven't done it, but I think I kind of want to, because I'm getting a little porky pork right now. You know what Daddy's up to right now?
What are you up to?
206.
Whoa, you know what do you think I'm up to?
217.
Baby.
225?
242.
Oh, isn't anybody? Hey, the guy from the guy over there. What's your name again?
Andres.
And I know you're one bite away from being a full vampire, but I mean, let's get the palace
so
guy
true.
in Burbank.
That's
Holy
so true.
shit.
Holy shit, dude.
He is
Dude,
worth. Please keep going with
This
that.
guy did all the stunts for Oppenheimer. Look at that guy. Sorry, Bobby. No offense in your house. No offense. In your house.
No, please. We love
Sorry,
this.
guys.
We love this. Hit him as hard as you want.
It's fine.
What,
He's smiling on.
Dave? You don't wait when you wake up. You don't eat breakfast.
No.
Nothing.
What am I, a girl? For what? What am I going to go to school? Is that what it is?
So you literally don't eat anything.
You know what I got on me right
What?
now? You want to know?
Yeah.
I got a bag of prunes. You want to look at it?
No, thank you.
I'm kind of hoping like a cop goes, what do you got in that bag? And you pull out a bag of prunes. You can go, you loser.
You have a cup of coffee. You have a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee
Yeah,
and a
no-
lot of cigarettes. This guy doesn't smoke. I really feel bad for him.
Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned tricks. Like I keep my jacket outside of the green room so it doesn't smell.
No, I can't wait to apologize to him at his funeral. Whenever I outlive him.
Yeah.
How did the special go? Good.
Yeah, dude. Thanks to you. I mean, you had me on the other podcast, which helped a lot, and it's great. I was able to sneak onto your more successful podcast now.
Louis' special has so many great jokes in it.
And yeah, it's just hit 1 million views like the other week.
Wow. Dude.
Wow.
Allie, that's great. Doing the intro for it. The best comedian you never heard of.
Italians in it.
I'm rapping.
It's so interesting that you didn't ask.
You want to see what I'm doing?
Me and Andrew to be the intro.
Well, I wasn't sure if you guys would do it. I had to.
You have to
my
ask
way.
first.
I asked about this podcast, and I had to sneak in with Dave. You know, so like this. I get what I can.
Well, and also, he directed it. He produced it. I mean, like that's the full tilt. That's him.
Where'd you shoot it at?
The Comedy Fort in Fort Collins.
Yeah.
And I did have other people working me, but I'm hands on with the whole thing. It was
because he had to connect to his ski base,
Right.
ski fans.
You're a big ski bum. That's why.
No, it's a great club, but it's still like it's the best club you could possibly have in a small town in Colorado. So you're telling like jokes about Jews and blacks, and they're like, "What are those?" And that's makes it awful.
What are those?
Interesting.
But no, I'm pretty happy with it,
And I love that set. The art of the set, a brick wall and 2 waters. What more do you need?
It's no hot.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Wait,
we plugged it.
Wait, go back to the beginning. I'm in the beginning.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
There he is.
Me.
No,
Look at that.
Bobby's in it though. Weren't you just in that? Scroll through. I think Bobby was in there. There he is.
Oh,
There's Robert.
Insult Alley.
It really is an insult to Allie. Such a beautiful girl. Why would I say that about her to you? Look at how much prettier she is. Than never mind.
All right.
Honestly, dude.
Just an elevated.
Look at me right now.
Just a
dude.
better Asian.
Honestly,
Asian.
I don't know what happened today, but it's like it's aggressive.
It's not.
It is. There's something that you're doing with your squinchy face and your fucking red face. I don't like it.
You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
We're renaming the show.
What is it?
It's very bad.
Very bad.
Today we went a new level. It's a new level today.
Dave, you're not married?
Look at me. Of course I'm not.
Girlfriend.
Nothing. I want to meet this Jewish girl like you're talking about. I've heard tell of them. Yeah.
So there's nothing, just zero.
Nothing.
Wow.
And that's the best thing when you come out here. There's so many. I was just in Austin, the most beautiful. Am I right?
Yeah, beautiful
everywhere.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And I'm just once again lurking around without the tie on.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, buddy. I'm so old. I really, I guess I have a lot of issues. My mom, I have to take care of her. She has dementia.
Oh, wow.
Stuff like that.
I'm so sorry.
It's a lot of work, and luckily she's doing okay. But the road is not fun. I mean, it's like you go out there, you do your thing. Maybe you find a place to eat when you're, like old. So these young pups out there, of course, having some laughs. How about you, buddy? I mean, honestly, I can assume on one of these apps you must be the real get.
No, I'm
no apps.
I'm just
No Raja.
Yeah. I'm on the Raja.
I figured you would.
Raya, yeah, I'm on it. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Raya?
Yeah, it's called Raya.
Then what did I sign up for?
You got banned?
He got banned from a few apps.
I got banned from all of them but Raya.
Wow.
Really?
Wait, guess why? This is even better. Why do you think he got banned?
I can't. I didn't know you could get banned. What?
Oh, you can.
You can.
Was it politics?
No.
Nudity?
No.
No.
But very accurate guess.
Very accurate. Yeah.
Is your hashtag bring money on the date? Something.
You got banned for being Asian?
How dare you?
Wow.
You son of a bitch, dude.
He lied about his age.
Wow.
On all of them.
On all
That's
of them.
okay. I thought that's okay.
It's not.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I said I was 34.
He was reported.
I'm 52. And what happens is...
Wait, that is not even like, you can't dance around that. Like, did I tell you? Well, I kind of lied. I'm about 19 years older than. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
2 decades is a lot.
Yeah.
But they could just Google me, and my name, my age is on the internet. So it's like that's not what I was doing it for.
I mean, can't they see the picture of you running from the 9/11 towers? You said you were in grade school.
Steve Renazizi.
You said you were in grade school. You're a day trader.
Yeah. No, because when you're 52, you get matched on those sites with other 50, people, because they're younger. It's younger.
I know.
Women in their 30s are like their cutoff point's 40.
Okay.
Right. So you're not getting them in. They're not getting your profile in there.
And there's a reason for that.
Well, I'm curious.
Well, they are not interested in 52-year-old men. I understand.
But let me defend myself.
Go ahead.
I will.
Please.
Who's aggressive now? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So let me defend myself.
Please.
Yeah. I'm going to.
You're thinking about, how.
No.
I'll defend him.
I'm not thinking about how, right?
Dude, this is what he does.
Relax.
that's not what I
I'll
do.
defend him. No. He's a young 52. A very young 52.
No, because by going to 34 and I've gotten on dates, you know what I mean? And then they go, yeah, my thing's at 40, but I'm glad I met you. It's like I play young.
They want you to lie. They're forcing you to lie.
They're forcing me to lie.
It's not your fault.
They shouldn't have that thing on there. The age thing. Right? Yeah. All is welcome. That's what it should be called. All is welcome.
No, it's all famous people. They don't want the trash.
That's
in
exactly
there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a doctor and I work with now get out of here, loser.
Or they should get
out.
Yeah.
There should be a scale where you can lie about your age to the amount of money you have in your bank account.
Yeah.
So the higher the bank account, the more you can lie.
Wow. Yeah.
What about that sugar daddy thing? I mean, you'd be awesome. Come on, the young. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So there are sugar daddy sites.
You don't want that. Do you want that?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But let me ask you about the sugar daddy sites.
Yeah.
How much money are you? If you're a sugar daddy,
yeah.
What's the limit here?
What do you mean? A limit of what you have to spend?
Yeah, because there are sugar daddies. I've been on them, right? And then it's like, you know what I mean? They're asking for a certain amount of money. I'm like, that's insane.
How much money are they asking for?
Some of them you say like, you know what I mean? Like 50 grand a month. I don't know.
50 grand a month?
To keep them in the lifestyle.
Why not just get a hooker? It's so much cheaper.
I know. But some of them are.
That's his expertise, the guy with the backwards hat. Carlos is that he loves paid friends.
Yeah.
Paid friends.
Yeah, you don't have to go on Seeking to get a hot girl though.
Can we go on Seeking and look at the profiles or no?
What's Seeking?
It's a sugar daddy site, right?
That
Yeah. Can we just look at the see what's available here?
Yeah, my profile.
Oh, look at that!
You have a profile?
Yeah, he's already.
You have one?
I had one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the girl I saw, she died 2 months later.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got off.
I knew this would lead to a cold case.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, what's even funnier about this is that you were on Seeking.
Yeah, but what?
You don't have any fucking.
You have no money.
Because they're not all. They're asking you for 50 grand. They know you're worth more.
Right, they're asking you for $50.
Oh shit!
You get you get the bus pass girls.
They call us salt and pepper daddies.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means it's not all sugar.
It's a little bitter.
It's a little bitter.
Yeah.
So how much money do you think is like if a girl goes, well, I just need $3,000 a month.
I would say no to everything. Even if I was single, I'm not fucking paying you $4,000 to hang out. That's insane.
No, that's I thought you had to put them up in an apartment and like, fly them around the world.
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Some of them are like
this
that.
is if you want a total disconnect, and if you just want Okay, I know that's
disconnect.
No, don't do this because they're here. You know that's not true.
I like disconnecting.
No, he wants to find love so fucking
want
bad.
love.
He does.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Yeah.
You know you do. This would be so weird, and you wouldn't get any sort of connection whatsoever. It'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Well, then you have to do it like everyone else in this town. You have to shop at that Ralph's.
That's right.
That seems to be the place, the hookup place.
Wait, with the rock and roll Ralphs on Sunset?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's a good one.
You go down there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a pretty good. There's some hot chicks there, but more rock.
Yeah,
you get like also vampires like yourself. You know what I mean?
You're not into that? What kind of? You just like you don't like tats and stuff like that?
They have to be taller.
Easy.
Which is everybody.
and
everybody.
And they be taller, right? They have to have some education.
What?
Some form of education.
GED?
You don't.
Like,
No, not GED. Like, no, give me some GED. No,
What about-
above?
What about street smarts?
No, street smart doesn't work with me.
Wait a minute. You don't have a college education. Why do you care?
That's why I want to breed.
Like
with,
Yeah,
I want to breed with
tall,
something. With,
everything he doesn't have. He wants the other partner to have. It. Yeah.
Attractive.
We connect.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so
Attractive.
Very attractive.
very
Yeah,
attractive.
that's a big one, right?
They have to have
Driver's license.
yeah. Some semblance of
to vote. Yeah,
of culture. You know.
What does that mean?
Well, they have to just like basically what I'm saying is the things that you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the other day I was telling that it's odd that you know certain things that like you surprise me all the time.
Yeah.
About like I want that.
People that read.
No. The people that just have that they're just kind of like, oh, I know about Rembrandt or I know about.
It's from reading. That's how you.
That's how it happens. Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not like you're bit by a historian and all of a sudden you have all the power. It's not like Spider-Man.
In 1476.
That's so funny.
I think those are all accessible. I think those are really good. You didn't say anything crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Actually, the range of women that he has dated, because I've been here for all of it, it's actually pretty great. You haven't had a typical. They all kind of have a different style, a different look. They've all been pretty cool. So he's
some of them you haven't liked.
There's one I'm like you
didn't
like her either. What the fuck is it?
I know, but you said I don't like that.
You know, and you know right away when your friend is with somebody and you're like, oh my God, this
how could that?
I can't wait till you find out. You know that this is a terrible
But the one
idea.
thing you didn't say was sense of humor.
That's right.
Yeah, sense of humor.
Yeah. No, you don't want that.
No, I do.
You don't
Okay,
want
well,
her-
you didn't say it
but
on the list.
But I don't want. Here's I've dated hams.
Breathe.
Yeah, I've dated like you know what I mean, like hammy people. I don't like that.
No,
Like,
terrible.
I don't. Is that a real song? I don't even know. but-
Yeah, I got
I'm on a booty. I'm on a booty. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like like little sly jokes. You know what I
Just
mean?
got to get your stuff right.
A little roast, like a little roast.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
nice.
You know what I mean?
witty but laid back, not like your improv one class.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
sketch. I like a sketch artist, like a sketch player.
Like what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want me.
You don't
Just
want
looking
you.
for the opposite. I get it.
I think so.
You want,
Yeah.
you want a complimentary partner.
Yeah, and also I need somebody that's that isn't against like that loves the culture of Korea.
Who doesn't love the culture?
Yeah. This guy. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I want somebody that I was on it, the girl that last week.
Yes.
And I go, have you ever had shabu shabu? Have you had shabu shabu?
I was just in Vegas. I didn't see him playing it. Is that a magician? Is that a contortionist? Who is that?
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, Shabu Shabu.
Hey,
I know him. Yeah, he was the roommate of Sirhan Sirhan. Thank you, Bobby, for jarring my memory of culture.
Shabu shabu.
You know shabu shabu, Louis?
Boiling water.
It's the grilled stuff. Oh no, it's the boiling water.
It's
stuff.
boiling water.
And it's fucking phenomenal. I can't recommend this more. If you're a big foodie dude, go to a shabu's place while you're here.
I'm down.
Do
they make you cook it?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No. It's
I need someone else to
I
cook it
understand
for
what
me.
you're doing.
Yes.
You can get them to cook it.
they don't.
That's fine.
The places I go, they don't.
They don't like to. But
Wow.
You choose your broth.
Hmm.
Right, so it's like there's always a variety of five, like bone broth, a tomato broth.
Hot pot.
Hot pot is correct.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Okay,
That
all
is
right, yes,
exact.
I have
That is
had- yes.
correct. That is correct.
Okay.
All right. So like last week she's like, and she goes, well, she's from the Midwest. She's like, I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I mean, maybe
No.
she just called.
No, but she did go. She was like, but I'm willing to try.
Yeah. Okay.
And she went and she had a great time. She's like, I love this.
Did you say, what is this garbage? And like spit it all out on the American flag? God, what are you doing to me?
My point is, I want them to like be able to like try things.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, she did wear Trump shoes to the date. That you did say that turned
Yeah,
you off.
yeah.
What?
Turned me off a little
No,
bit.
no,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't.
The gold ones. The gold ones.
Gold.
The limited edition gold ones.
You want the kind of girl you could just sit on the couch and watch a movie with, right? Like,
Yeah.
what would the movie be? Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Parasite? What would it be? I hope you know the Korean cinema.
Well, like I've done like Old Boy with the dates.
Squid Game.
No, that's a series. It's too long.
Well, it depends on how much you like her.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You start with Old Boy, then you get to Squid Game if you can.
A good movie is Memories of a Murder.
Of a geisha. Oh.
Memories of a Murder.
I've never
Right.
seen that. It's good.
It's so good.
Very
And
good.
so, a Korean film. And then that's it.
Have you guys seen Old Boy, by the way?
Yeah. Which version of it, though? There's like two.
The Korean?
The Korean.
That's the one.
That's
the other one I'm not so sure about.
Yeah.
So good.
Korean one?
You got to watch it.
I saw it when someone gave me like a bootleg when it came out. This was back when there were bootlegs. And like right when it got good, it started skipping. Kevin Shea got me a bootleg that started skipping.
Kevin who?
Kevin Shea.
I'm not supposed to mention him on here. Sorry.
I'd like you to mention more.
Very good.
And